Hello everyone, I welcome you all to EnglishYaari. So I hope that you are watching our previous videos and benefiting from the same. My name is Ekta Jain and I am an IELTS trainer. So today I am going to give you all the insights about IELTS exam because I know there are so many students who want to undertake the IELTS exam but they don't know from where to start the preparation, how to prepare or what are the effective methods for the same. So let me tell you my personal experience when I planned to move abroad and I planned to undertake my IELTS exam. I had no idea about what IELTS is, what is the full form of IELTS, how to give the exam, how to prepare for it. I did not know anything. But then I searched different YouTube videos, talked to different people, but it was very hectic for me. So you are fortunate enough that you are getting all the information under one roof. So I started my IELTS journey and I gave my exam, and here today I am in Canada pursuing my dream of doing PhD. So if I can do it, then everybody of you can do it. So please keep watching this video till the end and listen to it very carefully and grasp all the information out there. So before jumping into the video, I would request you all to subscribe to the channel. So first of all, let me tell you that why is it necessary to give the IELTS exam. So we are non-native English speakers, and when we are moving to an Anglophone country, so we need to appear for the IELTS exam. So it will test our proficiency of English, and if you are moving to any country like Canada, UK, US, New Zealand, Australia, so we need to give the IELTS exam. So first of all, let me tell you what is the full form of IELTS. IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System. So in India, it is being conducted by IDP. Earlier, it was being conducted by British Council and IDP both. But from last few months, it is just being conducted by the IDP. So it doesn't matter that what company is conducting the exam, the pattern remains the same. So IELTS exam can be of two kinds. It can be academic, it can be general. So if you are moving abroad on a study basis for your undergraduate or graduate studies, you will appear for the academic exam. But if you are going on a work permit or on any job basis or even on the PR basis, so you will appear for the general exam. So there is just very little difference between general and academic, and that is in general writing, one task is different from the academic writing. So all other modules are same. So before telling you the difference, let me explain you about the 4 different modules of IELTS exam. So suppose if I want to teach my native language to a person, so the 4 main areas I would be focusing are reading, writing, listening and speaking. So that is the same case with the IELTS exam. There are 4 modules: reading, listening, writing and speaking, and you are given your scores from 1 to 9 bands, and 9 being the highest. So there is no passing score, so you should achieve as much as you can. There are people who achieve 9 bands, 8.5 bands, 8 bands, and it is a very good score. And that exam is total 3-hour duration, 2.5 hours for reading, listening and writing, and 10 to 15 minutes for your speaking. So now let me tell you something about the 4 modules. So let's start with the writing. So writing is the area where many students face problems, because writing is something that we need to get evaluated from an experienced teacher. So it is very important. But what mistake we are doing is we are considering IELTS writing similar to the writing that we used to do earlier in our school and college. But it is very different. There are different criteria, there are different evaluation criteria that we must know. And one very important thing, please get it evaluated from a teacher, from an experienced teacher who can tell your mistakes and tell you how to rectify them. So in IELTS writing, there are different kinds of essays, and you have to practice with all, keeping in mind all the evaluation criteria and learning how to write the essay according to the IELTS pattern. So next comes the listening. So listening is something that is very easy, and you can even achieve 9 bands in the listening module. So it's nothing, you will just hear an audio and you'll have to answer some questions. So how can you improve your listening skills? Listen to podcasts, listen to TED Talks, and try to enhance your listening skills. Try to be a good listener and try to be an effective listener. So listening and effective listening are two different things. So listening is just you are listening things. So that is hearing. You're just hearing things. But listening is something that you are understanding the things. So to appear and to get good marks in your listening exams, you should listen properly and understand the things. So the next is reading. So reading is something that we have been doing since our childhood, since our very junior classes. So there would be a passage given to you and you have to answer certain questions. So you have to read the passage very effectively. As I said, listen effectively, and that stands same for reading. Read effectively. So read and try to understand and answer the questions. So all the modules I am explaining you, they will be perfect and you will excel in them when you are practicing. Nothing comes if you are not practicing. Obviously, you should understand the technique of doing these, but you should practice. So practice will make you perfect. So the last is speaking. So speaking is something that we have been doing since our childhood. We have been speaking in English, we have been trying to speak in English. So it also comes with practice. If you have some problem with the grammar, so I would suggest that please go through the rules of grammar once and then you can start practicing. So practicing is very, very, very important. So it depends on you with whom you want to practice. Is it your teacher, your siblings, your friends? But if you practice speaking, so I assure you that nothing is going to stop you from getting good bands in speaking. So these were 4 modules, and first learn the techniques and try to practice it with a teacher, with an experienced teacher. So next is that what are the evaluation criteria? So the evaluation criteria are that your grammar should be perfect and there should be no spelling errors, because these are the basic things. So there should be no repetition of words. Don't repeat the same words, you should have a strong vocabulary. So these are some of the evaluation criteria, and please let us know if you want a detailed video on the evaluation criteria of IELTS. And if on any other subtopic related to IELTS you want to have some information, you can always drop comments in the comment section and I'll get back to you with a detailed video on that section. So for now, summing up the video, I want to tell you that how you can crack your IELTS. So I'm going to tell you some ways. So first is seek assistance. I know everybody is quite capable of learning English or learning anything on their own, but if we seek assistance from a person who is experienced enough, it is of great benefit. Second is, so build healthy reading and listening habits. As I said, effective reading, effective listening is going to take you a long way. So build this habit. Next is practice the test and review. So let me tell you that when we go and appear for the IELTS exam, it is a very new environment for us. So to get hold of that environment, try to give mock tests. So mock tests are the tests that just replicates the actual exam. So try to give the mock test so that you are very confident when you are giving the actual test. And the last is get feedback and improve on them. Because when you are getting the feedback, you are getting to know that what mistakes are you doing. And also it is very important that you improve when you get to know your mistakes. So if you have any questions with regard to IELTS, please drop your question in the comment box and we'll get back to you super soon. So I'll be back with another video. Till then, bye. Take care.